Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check. Gotta check on that mic. All right, guys, we are on our way to Lake Murray. Lake Murray, this is the thing. It's actually supposed to be like a cold morning. It's supposed to be like 29 degrees tomorrow morning. I'm thinking just to have Nick to come with me because practice starts. I'm like, look, you gotta take this pain with me. You guys, it's gonna be cold. But it is gonna warm up throughout the week. This is like the perfect pre-spawn time of year. Now, sort of jumping back, before we jump into Lake Murray, I'm just gonna tell you an overview. Like, it whipped my butt last time. Last tournament I fished here, I got like probably the worst finish of my career. Ended up like, I don't know, like 70 some place in an 80 boat field. Your boy was lost. And so let's not do that again. But this is a different time of year. That was like spawn, post-spawn a little bit. This one's a little bit more of like, probably like if I were gonna like put a theme for the tournament, it is like the most pre-spawn. Like you have winter, like I would say Conroe was very winter patterns. This one is very pre-spawn driven. So you're gonna have fish that are shallow. They're gonna wanna go up there and spawn. Might even have a couple warm nights where the fish try to slide up and spawn, early spawners. But I would say 80% of the bass are gonna be like, let me get up here and get ready to go. And that means when pre-spawn, to give you an understanding what pre-spawn actually is, it's where they are definitely setting up to stage to go into spawn. So typically, they will start, a lot of the bass will start to set up in the areas, whether that's pockets, creeks, and start to set down on cover. So they'll get on rock, they'll get on docks, they'll get on places to stage up because they know within a couple weeks when that warming trend hits, they want to be close by to where they're going to spawn. So sometimes that might mean, hey, they're in the mouths of the creeks or the mouths of the pockets they're going to spawn in. Sometimes that means they're already back in the pockets in the areas that they're going to actually get at. So that's sort of my mindset going into this one. Lake Murray has been fishing unbelievably. And the cool thing I like about this tournament more than anything is there's been several tournaments. We fished tournaments, Bass Elites have fished tournaments here over the last 3 years, but there has not been a tournament this time of year, which completely shows you all, the viewers, something different. That is something that I'm big on. Like, I want to go to a tournament lake. There's not a lot of great information out there of how this tournament's going to be won. You don't have a lot of information on like YouTube of like other past tournaments this time of year. So you're really going to go into this tournament with a clean slate and an open mind on how you personally, each and every competitor is going to think about how this tournament's going to be played out. So that's the plan. We're gonna keep on driving. I got me my second cup of coffee, so I'm already teed up at 7 o'clock this morning. But it is time. I don't even care about the dang cold weather. Last tournament was pretty insane. We just got to keep going. We are second in points, to give you guys a little understanding. We're about a 1 point behind my fellow pro staff team member Jacob Wall. Congratulations, Jacob. He's a good fisherman. He's lives down in Guntersville, catches a lot of bass. Good start to the season, but we're just going to try not to finish last at Lake Murray. We could go worse than what we did last time, but we're going to sure as heck try not to.
Oh, I got one on my right now. I got another thing right now.
Adrian's always... Now you're on video, Adrian. We're on a travel vlog. Adrian is already on. Every time I talk to Adrian, every time I'm driving to the lake, I'm heading there, Adrian's reeling one in. How big's this one? 12?
Oh, hey, I gotta get some practice, bro.
So Adrian lives.
Dude, I'm not. That one was like 2 3/4.
Okay, so he's already caught a 6, a 5 3/4, and another score like a 2.5 pounder, 2 3/4. So Adrian's just messing around, practicing, getting ready on a local lake. We're actually gonna go slide over there and see if we can't reel one in before this is like close by.
Hey, you have to come over here.
Unreal. So, hey, he's already making me mad. I'm 5 hours away, and he's over here just telling me, gotta be
here. Hey, I'm about to get you a damn speed ticket, baby. Woo.
Yeah, I know you are. You're actually gonna give me. I'm actually looking down on my speed. And because oh man, hey, we'll be all right. We're coming that way. Don't worry. Don't catch them all. guys, we're here in Atlanta. Got MBJ on the phone, checking in with him. He's not reeling one in right now. Mark, how far are you away?
Definitely not reeling one in. TPS says 2.5 hours, 154 miles.
All right, so he's a little bit ahead of us. He's on the south side of Atlanta. I'm on the north side of Atlanta. Now, the only reason I said that, because last time I was on the phone, like previously in this deal, I literally was talking to Adrian, and Adrian was reeling him in. Every time I talked to Adrian, he'd be reeling him in.
Jeez.
I'm
trying to get like a beta. That's why I'm doing 82 miles an hour right now, trying to get over to the lake.
He already told me not to speed. He said, because I'll probably get a speed ticket, so I gotta slow down. Put this thing on cruise control. So this is the thing. We were, a lot of this stuff we be talking on the phone a lot of times, talking like, man, what's the code weight gonna be? What our guess is, like, what do we think it's gonna ultimately take? Obviously it's just guess at this point. We don't even know what the water clarity is. We don't even know what lake's gonna fish like. But all I know is Lake Murray has got some good fish in it. That's for dang sure.
Oh yeah, that place got them.
It's got a lot of 3 to 5
no
hours.
Doubt. The quality.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the quality over here is, except for last time me and you fished, we were missing the quality. But
hey, Mark and I had a toughie. I already set this whole video up. I told him the worst tournament I've had in a long time. Mark and I had the toughiest of toughies.
The toughiest.
Oh, look at this.
We about to get some get back.
You just see that? Dogwoods are blooming over here in North Atlanta. Wait a second now. Hold up. I did. You saw it. Look right here. Hey, get that video right there. Look at this. Right there. White #1 sign for bass spawning in the south is a dogwood blooming. Is that not true?
That's right. Hey, but look, riddle me this though. It is 40 degrees out.
Hey, they still spawning somewhere. Like DC.
They definitely spawning somewhere south of here.
Yeah, south of here. Okeechobee.
yeah, exactly. Down on the damn Harris chain.
They're down there on the Harris chain, just spawning like crazy. No, I mean, but this is the thing, okay? Whenever you see dogwoods blooming consistently, there are some bass that are up there. It might be the first. It might be the first. It might be the first wave of like small, like in a certain scenario, all the way back in the back of a creek or something like that. Like, but typically, that is the first initial like sign that the water temperatures are getting close to where they need to, where the bass will start to spawn. I mean, they're all over the place. I mean, I don't know if they didn't give them some. They might. I don't know. Maybe it's been warmer around here. I mean, they are not blooming at my house. I know that. So all right, well, Mark, I'm gonna try to. These dang trap. Atlanta's got the worst traffic in the world. Man, these suckers right here. Man, I'm gonna. Well, the problem is when you come into Atlanta, they don't be knowing nothing about boats or anything, and they have no courtesy to getting over or cutting you off or none of that stuff. I'm not gonna say everybody in Atlanta's that way, but y'all, they ain't watching this video right now. If you're watching this video right now and you're from Atlanta, I'm not talking about you. We're gonna leave that one alone. We're getting the heck out of Atlanta. We're gonna see you down the road in the country. So we stopped at the little tackle store. I mean, I spent a lot of time down here. We're at the shores of Lake Hartwell. It is cold outside. It is bitter cold outside. God dang. So stopped and just grabbed a couple random things. You always got to stop in and just check on stuff. You're getting gas. You see tackle store. You got to just, there's always that, like, you never know what they might have scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, so stopped in there, and now we got about an hour and a half-ish to where our destination's gonna be. I think the wind's blowing pretty good right now. It's a little chilly. It's no longer sunny Florida. It's no more flip-flops and dang bronco bugs, flipping reeds. It's time to slow down, my friend. It's time to slow down. Back to lethargic bass fishing, just taking her time, slowly. Yo, keep it PG-13, man. We got to check in with you on the film, on the tube.
Oh, PG-13. No, we just throw the balls out.
Hey, PG-13, man. Keep it like a little
All right. I'm gonna give y'all a travel update. We're stopping by Bussy's. I'm gonna go in there and get me a Bussy sandwich. I might get some of that good Bussy meat.
Bussy meat? You talking about Buc-ee's?
Yeah, Bussy's.
You call it Bussy? Hey, make sure to fill your truck up with DEF. That's my number one thing, straight up, is filling my dang truck up with DEF at Bussy's. That Bussy DEF hits different.
I love that Bussy DEF.
Golly, that is the best place. It is unbelievable. I'd almost have you bring me a dang turkey barbecue.
They got the pumps at Bussy's.
That turkey barbecue sandwich they got, it actually does be hitting pretty good. It's the best sandwich they got, low key. My buddy wouldn't turn me on it. It's actually really.
When you go in there, they got all the sandwiches laid out, just all magical looking. They got one in there it's like a mega brisket sandwich, and he weighs about 1.25 pounds. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna pay for it, because I didn't know this. I went up there last time. That sandwich was like $14.99. I said, oh my God, for just a little baby sandwich? $15. They love that Bussy meat.
Listen, actually, low key, in my opinion, though, brisket is probably the most overrated, like for me. I don't really brisket's overrated. It's like more of like a brisket sandwich to me is just like, I'm
You're
good.
Gonna be getting some
Like I'd rather eat like a
combos.
turkey sandwich, anything, man. I'm good. Like, I mean, it's just more of like
Turkey
a clout.
dried out, though.
It's more clout chasing.
Turkey's
like
always
it's
dried
not clout.
out.
It's like a status. If you can cook brisket, you're him. But guess what? Brisket ain't that good to me. I'm talking about me though.
Let me tell you what the most overrated meat ever, and I don't know who made
Bologna.
it world famous.
What?
Prime rib.
Oh, it is. 100%. You're right. 100.
Prime
You are
rib.
not wrong.
Y'all barely
not
cook
wrong.
this piece of meat and think it's some delicacy.
It's
Prime rib.
unbelievable.
The thing ain't even cooked. Y'all got it's straight raw.
100%.
This is the best ever.
Just give me an egg fillet. I'll take a fillet or a ribeye or anything else.
No, hey, I'm just listening and laughing. Y'all good, B. Hey, look, but y'all hella facts on that, bro. Prime rib, hella
Trash. Listen, I've had the best prime rib that somebody could cook.
Like, it's the best thing ever. Like, they called it prime rib. Like, this thing is
Now, if
prime.
Holly, my mother-in-law's watching,
like-
the prime rib is phenomenal. But everybody else is trash.
If I had a choice between prime rib and a ribeye, I'll take ribeye all day.
I'll take a dang filet all day over a prime rib. Take a dang strip over a prime rib all day. All day. Salt, pepper, grill.
Prime rib,
done.
hella raw.
Well, prime rib is trash.
They cook my boy to like 135 degrees.
That's another status thing. Listen, we're talking about two things. Brisket and prime rib is all about status. It's all about status.
It's terrible.
It's all about status. It's all about, oh, I can cook this. Look how great I did in my prime rib. Look at this. It's all like Instagram pictures. We don't care.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this prime rib. Look at this barely cooked piece of meat I got. Right.
So we recognize bologna. Hey, Colin, you be liking bologna a lot. What's the deal with bologna?
He's versatile.
He's versatile. What is bologna? I want to know what bologna even is.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Bologna is mechanically separated pork, chicken, and some other shit.
Hey, listen. Hey, meat and mechanical can't even go in the same sense, bro.
God. Huey McHugh's chicken tenders. I don't know if he's got anything on. What's the other one that's supposed to be the bomb?
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's. Everybody loves that. Martin loves it. We always eat it down there in Texas, so I'm going to see where it compares on this thing. I don't know if I'm going to get chicken tenders, but I'm going to check this food out overall. I'm sure Nick will probably get you.
Can I just do a 5-piece tender meal, please?
All right, Nate. Get some napkins. I cheated. I got the chicken wrap. But the chicken wrap's good. A half is really better than our other option. But I did end up getting these like chips they're supposed to be known for, so I gotta check it out. Pretty good. Yeah. I'll have to bring that for Colin. He'll appreciate that. I go.
Yeah. I said, he's the fish because he's sitting here doing that.
Yeah, you want to get a photo? Absolutely. I'm going to give it an 8. It actually was really good. Fast service, good food, sit down, nice, clean. I mean, it's like a brand new place. I mean, look, we're walking on sod right here. I mean, it's brand new. It was great, right here in the city of Greenwood. So we're almost to Lake Greenwood. I'm getting ready to go and go make a few casts. Actually warming up now. I can sort of take those bibs off. I probably should have to put some bibs on for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. I think he's on par with Raising Cane's. I do. I didn't get the chicken fingers. What do you think, Jake?
Oh, it was so good.
You think it's pretty solid? Like
right on par with Raising Cane's.
We're gonna say par. We're gonna say they're even. Now if you had them both side by side, you could say one's better than the other. But I would say it's very similar. Let's go. Whenever you're ready, I'm. All right, we're gonna see what this thing looks like. Life jacket on. All right, looks good. Got a little hard bottom on this point right there. I'm gonna mark a little bit of that. Just making sure all of my stuff seems to be working properly. Water temperature says 54.4 degrees. I don't know if I believe that quite yet, but it probably is. Probably is. We're gonna run around a little bit, see if we can't get a couple of our things dialed, then make sure. I mean, it's the thing. A lot of times I like to drop my boat in close to a lake, close by to where we're gonna fish, to make sure your stuff's working right. Everything feels good. Obviously, we spend a lot of time in our boats, but it's just good to make sure trolling motor's operating, graphs seem to be working fine, all of that good stuff. It's really the mindset behind this. So just maybe an hour or two out here, make sure maybe cast a couple rod, cast a couple a little bit, and maybe catch one or two, and then we'll head back to head over to the house and see what we got there. So let's go ahead and run around. Big one. Nope, not a big one, but I got one. All right. Head. Got me a largemouth. All right. That's like more the actual species of what we're looking for. About a 2 1/4. There are some bass sort of floating around. Well, we got a bite. Imagine that. They bought a mooch minnow. Okay, we learned something. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe it's better out further, but... There's one. Ooh, largemouth. Mr. Largemouth, what you doing over there? What you doing this thing? Look at this thing. He is absolutely, a fat one. Look how fat that fish is. He is tubby. Nice little freeloader bass. Switched it up. I mean, that thing is just, God, look at that thing. He is built. All right, we're going to see this. I've caught a lot of bass like this. All these people are like, I've caught her dang 20, I caught a 14-inch bass that weighed 5 pounds, all this stuff, right? This one actually is, let's just say, he's a 16.5-incher. He's every bit of 3 pounds. Let's just say he's 3 pounds. I'm not gonna say he's 3 pounds. I'm gonna weigh him for sure and see. So, 3 pounds 4 ounces on the 16.5-incher. Well, right now, I might need to get some new batteries in this sucker. Hold on. 3 pounds 5 ounces. 3.5 on a 16.5-incher. Beautiful fish. Hey, that's awesome. All right, we're gonna let this guy go. Big tubby. That's what you would call a tubby. Tubby little bass. Largemouth. All right. That's interesting, Mr. Tubby Tubberson. Ooh, it's a big one. Golly, welcome to it, boy. Welcome to South Carolina, my friends. That's a dang big one right there. Well, welcome to it. I'm gonna say close to 7 pounds. Look at that fish. Beautiful fish. Good way to start this practice vlog off. Or not the practice vlog, but the pre-practice vlog. Golly, all right, that's a beautiful fish. I mean, a dang beautiful fish. Whew, all right. I'm here for it. Dang, freeloader. Let's go ahead and weigh him. That one's a big one. Oh my gosh, I did not know that sucker was that big. It's an 8-pounder. 8-pounder. Yeah. I thought it was big when I've been catching them 8-pounders. I just didn't know. Like, that's an 8-pounder, 820. Holy smokes. Gosh, dang. That place is pretty good. I'm gonna wait one more time because this is freaking killing me. 28, 8 1/4, 8 pounds, 4 ounces. I'm gonna put that fish in the live well for a second. Get a couple pictures of him. Some good ones. Oh. Here, let me grab some water on this fish first. That's crazy. Gosh, dang. I did not know it was that big. I mean, I've been catching some really big ones, you know. I've caught 3 over 7 recently in Florida, and so I'm like,
oh yeah, he's not 8 pounds. Oh yeah, it is.
I don't know.
No, it's definitely 8 pounds.
It's an 8-pounder? I don't know. He doesn't look like an 8-pounder to me. Hey, he's probably an 8.
He's probably an 8-pounder, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's 8-pounder.
Yeah, that's an 8-pounder.
That's an 8-pounder, bro. Dude, these fish are thicker than them Florida fish.
I know. I didn't realize that.
Oh my gosh.
Adrian.
Hey, last tournament we started off me catching a big one, and then you top 10.
So then I caught a big one, and then you topped it. That's the plan. No, I don't think that's a good plan. I think I catch a big one this time. We both topped it.
That's fun.
I'm okay with that.
That's fun.
All right, guys. That's that beautiful 8-pounder. We're gonna let her go right back here where we caught her. She hasn't swim far. That's the one thing I love about doing. If I ever do take a fish in the pre-spawn away from her home for a picture or something, I always try to bring them back exactly where I caught them. So I'm gonna do that. All right, baby. You ready? She's good. 8-pounder. Yes. That's fun. All right. It's time to go put the boat on the trailer and head on back to the house, or head to the house and see what we got there. I'm sure DC's already picked a master, so we just can't get, actually, typically, if you pick the master, you ain't gonna win, so I'm not really that worried about that. I'm not that worried about that one this week. So let's go out there and put this boat on the trailer and get back over there and see what we got at the house. Maybe stop in the grocery store and pick up a few groceries, and we'll see you guys at the house. Yeah, that'll be good right there. Get back one right there, and the back one again right here. All right, so welcome to the house. Right here's Lake Murray. Let's go check her out. Oh, there's DC right there. Okay. Let's let him get. I'll teach him how to back his truck in. It's like sign language.
The universal hand
The
code.
The universal hand gesture. Back your stuff right there. There you go. Look at it. Perfect. Perfect. We made it to Lake Murray.
That is dummy.
They were all freaking giants. Mine was an 8-pounder, but it doesn't look that big. They were all freaking like high 6s.
Boy, y'all had a daggone welcome trip today.
God
Dang, boy. Adrian caught
There's
them,
Adrian right there.
Adrian caught them biggins. Look like he on himself. Look right there. Look at all that water on
He
him.
ain't caught very many of them.
Good Lord.
Come on back. God dang. No. Go back up. Go back up.
I don't know about it.
Come over here. We can't get away, man. Fish kill. Oh, I thought that was fish kill. I was like, God, hey. So there was like some old PVC pipe right there. I thought there was like 3 dead fish. I'm like, no, Lord, please don't tell me there's some dead ones. I thought that PVC pipe was just 3 dead.
You have old memories. If they were dead, you know where you were to start. He would start right in this creek.
God.
Man, it looks like they're crawling all over the bank here.
It's got good vibes. All right, so far the overall parking situation is 10 times better than where we were at Conroe. What was last time? Last time was decent.
Yeah, last time was
time was
great.
good.
Yeah, last time was a
freaking
huge
perfect.
one.
Yeah, we're good. We're gonna see what this place looks like. Yeah. This is the tournament venue this week. Water's up. So, interesting fact, Lake Murray, if you go and search water level, it's 2 feet low. This right here is not 2 feet low. There's bushes in the water. It's not 2 foot low. It's not. It's not 2 foot low. They have this like, it never gets higher than, I mean it gets higher than this, maybe in a hurricane scenario, but not very often. We're gonna go, oh, these guys are talking. Let's go slide in the house and pick us a bedroom.
Can you send private message on YouTube?
All right, guys, we just got done freaking just
So how would
grilling
you get
DC. I'm not gonna make this long. Long story short, we learned that DC owes me a lot of money.
Oh, $5.
Hey,
I'm gonna pay him now, so he'll shut up.
no, it's $100. So you sent all that video.
Oh, look,
It's okay. Listen,
I got an Abraham Lincoln
listen.
just for him.
You bought the DiGiorno pizza tonight.
So we're even?
Yeah, we're even.
Oh.
We're definitely.
We gonna bring that up, right?
God almighty. Okay.
Not bring that up.
Anyway, so we just had a fun time. We just did a rate the bait. It was rate the line. So we just talked about all that. It was like a long conversation. You guys will see this on Mark's channel later on. We just got back. So Adrian caught a 7-pounder today. Mark caught a couple big ones. We dropped DC was driving, and we just caught a lot of bass. We caught a lot of bass. So we're looking forward to what Lake Murray says tomorrow. I just gotta give you some crap. Obviously, it was a lot of fun, and we're excited to get out there and see what Lake Murray has to offer. Hopefully, it's half as good as what we saw today, and we will find out first in the morning. Negative about tomorrow morning. It's gonna be 29 degrees. Damn. I thought we were done with that stuff, but looks like we're not. So bring the thermals out, the hot hands. Let's see how it is. Normally, a bass in the wintertime bite in the cold. Let's hope these bass aren't trying to spawn. See y'all.